Alright, what's happening? We're in the third installment, I think, of II Reviewski, focused on ablative case. Alright, so ablative for our purposes is going to be means and instrument, and that's just the tool used to do something. The most common words going with ablative is going to be with or by. So, we have this sentence here. Yoda will knock you in your head with his stick. And if we're looking for the ablative, boom, there we go. That's the tool Yoda's going to use to knock you on his head. Stop it now. Alright, so case use. Go over these guys. The boy was walking in the store. Subject, so that's going to be nominative. He saw a girl standing near the door. To be direct object, so accusative. The girl was playing with her iPhone. With, that's the new one, so that's going to be ablative. The boy wanted to see the girl's iPhone. We have the apostrophe. So possessive, that's going to be genitive. Boy walked by the girl with his feet with, boom, ablative. The boy gave a glance to the iPhone. This is your direct object, and this is receiving the direct object. And dative. When the boy noticed the girl was not playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And this is going to be the direct object of playing. I know that, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So that's going to be accusative. He knocked the phone out of her hand. This is possessive, so it's going to be genitive. The phone hit a cyclist in the head, direct object. The cyclist's head hit the pavement. It's going to listen to possessive, so genitive. Luckily, he was riding with a helmet. Ablative. The bike hit the girl and gave a dirt spot to the girl's dress. Indirect object, so that's going to be dative. The officer looked at the boy with angry eyes. We got that with business going on, so ablative. The boy said the girl was not playing Star Wars of Heroes. Subject, so nominative. The officer asked if she were playing Candy Crush. Accusative. The girl said no. Then the officer arrested her because she should not be using her phone for something other than Candy Crush or Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Not wrong. Accusative, because it's the direct object of using. Little multiple choice practice. I saw the children. That's going to be the direct object, so we want accusative. Where is the boy's cat? Possessive there with the apostrophe, so you want genitive. The book is good, it's the subject, so you want nominative. He gave food to the dolphin. There's your subject. What's being given? Food, that's your direct object. And this is receiving the food, the direct object, so that's going to be dative. He fought with a hammer. You got that with business going on there. So E ablative. He walked through the store's drive-through. Little apostrophe possessive action, so B genitive. The children's playground has been destroyed. Apostrophe B genitive. The servants are happy. This is the subject, so A nominative. He sailed on the girl's boat. You've got there, so it's genitive. And if you notice, the apostrophe is to the right of the S, so that's going to be plural. So D, A-R-U-M. He bought many cards, so direct to object, which equals accusative. The S there is showing you plural. Accusative plural is going to be A. He gave money to the girl. Indirect object equals dative. Singular. So B. Girl saved his life. Nominative. Singular. So A. The servant's life is not worth much. That's going to be genitive and singular. C. He gave freedom to the servant. Indirect object is dative. Singular. A. The girls fought bravely. Nominative singular. Sweet. There you go. And sentences to translate. So take a moment to do those, and when you're ready, we'll go over them. First one, T, need a he, she, or it. That's what the US is doing there. So the messenger. Gives, all right, that AM, that's our accusative. Gives a letter. And do is one of those trigger words for dative, so to the queen. Mus is we are. Lighty, happy. Alright, we got S is our linking verb and nominative. This ORUM is genitive plural. So the number of horses is not large. T, nominative singular, so boom, there you go. The servant is telling, or you could say tells, but is telling. A, it's accusative singular. It's telling a story to the girl. The villa is large. Et and no anew. Alright, verb here. Mus is we. We are killing. And then here's our direct object. AM, we are killing the girl. Gladio with a sword. Regina captuos non liberat. Verb T, he, she, it. So there's our nominative singular queen. It is not freeing. The captives. Here's our T, and our US is our nominative singular. A servant looks after, cares for. That's our accusative right there, our direct object. And the AE on Regina can't be nominative plural because we have just a T ending, which is singular. Can't be dative singular because we don't have a trigger word, so it's got to be genitive possessive. Nuntius, monstrat. There's our T, there's our nominative singular. The messenger shows the letter, AM, to the queen. All right, the last little bit we need to use. I'm really bad at those brackets, but we need to use those words down in here. So, try it out, pause the video, and then when you're ready to roll, check it out. Accusative singular. Car, and then the US. All right, it's going to let us know second declension, so we need to switch that S to make it accusative singular to a M. All right, indirect objects, so dative singular. And then turn that A into an AE to make it dative singular. All right, so that's going to be genitive and plural. So just change the US here. RUM. The girls are sad, so nominative plural. Dative singular here, so the US needs to go to an O. Nominative plural, so the A comes into E. It's going to be genitive plural. Sororem. All right, that's going to be ablative, so Agricola, and then long mark over that A. To the servants, dative and plural, so switch the US to an IS. Now bring the cards. The subject is an implied you. This is your direct object, which equals accusative, and it's plural. So switch the US to an OS. And he came with the servant, so ablative, and then plural. So switch that US to an IS. And last but not least, genitive and plural. The girl's food is spoiled. All right, so that's round 3, I think, of 4. If you have any questions,